in a bold move signaling Sri Lanka's intent to reinvent their T20I lineup. Three fresh faces, Vishen Halambage, Nuwanidu Fernando, and Kamil Mishara, have been handed opportunities as the team gears up for an important tour of Zimbabwe. This decision has sparked conversations among cricket enthusiasts about the future direction of Sri Lanka's limited overs strategy. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these selections purely performance-based, or is there more to this reshuffle than meets the eye? Let's dive into the details. At just 20 years old, Vishen Halambage has caught everyone's attention with his dynamic batting skills. His inclusion marks his first ever call-up to the national squad, making him one of 5 changes from the team that faced Bangladesh last month. Alongside Halambage, 2 other batters, Nuwanidu Fernando and Kamil Mishara, have earned spots after turning heads during the recent SLC T20 League. These new additions highlight the selector's desire to infuse energy into the side, while aligning it with modern cricketing trends that prioritize aggressive intent. Joining them are Hemantha, a leg-spin bowling all-rounder known for his versatility, and fast bowler Hemantha Chamira, who returns to bolster the pace attack. So what does this mean for some familiar names? Players like Vishen Fernando, Dinesh Chandimal, Jeffrey Vandersay, Eshen Malinga, and Nuwanidu Fernando, currently injured, find themselves left out. While their absence may raise eyebrows, it reflects the selector's focus on building a younger core capable of steering the team toward long-term success. Halambage, Mishara, and Nuwanidu didn't just earn their spots by chance. They made undeniable impressions at the SLC T20 League. Designed as a platform to identify talent ahead of major tournaments like the Asia Cup and the upcoming Zimbabwe series, the league showcased their potential. For instance, both Halambage and Mishara smashed a tournament-high 6 sixes each, a feat matched only by established stars like Pathum Nissanka, Charith Asalanka, and Bhanuka Rajapaksa. Interestingly, Mishara's boundary count of 19 was second only to Naroshan Dikwela's remarkable 20 boundaries. Mishara's explosive style was further emphasized by his strike rate of 172.72, the second highest in the competition, trailing only Nissanka's blistering 190.24. Not far behind was Halambage, whose strike rate stood at 140.32. Meanwhile, Nuwanidu shone through consistency rather than sheer aggression. With 155 runs from 4 innings, including 2 unbeaten knocks, he topped the run charts and boasted an impressive average of 77.50. Given Sri Lanka's ongoing search for stability at number 4, following the omission of Avishka and Chandimal, Nuwanidu could emerge as a key figure in filling that gap over the coming years. But not every deserving player made the cut. Take Naroshan Dikwela, for example. The wicketkeeper batter scored 134 runs at a staggering strike rate of 161.44, including 2 half-centuries. Yet despite his brilliance, Dikwela finds himself sidelined due to the stronghold that Nissanka and Kusal Mendis have established at the top of the order at 32. Dikwela's chances of breaking back into the T20I setup appear slim unless he adapts to a middle-order role, an adjustment many believe might be too late in his career. On the bowling front, the choice of Hemantha over contenders like Vijaykanth Vyaskanth and Jeffrey Vandersay hints at the selector's preference for all-round utility. Although Vyaskanth claimed 5 wickets compared to Hemantha's 4 during the domestic tournament, the latter brings additional value with his fielding prowess and lower-order hitting ability. In today's T20 format, where every contributor needs to wear multiple hats, these attributes likely tip the scales in Hemantha's favor. Eshen Malinga's exclusion tells another story altogether. Despite earning a spot for the Bangladesh tour based on his IPL 2025 heroics, Malinga struggled to maintain momentum domestically. In the SLC T20 League, he conceded 164 runs across 4 innings at an alarming economy rate of 11.71, making him the most expensive bowler in the tournament. By contrast, Hemantha Chamira delivered a much tighter performance, giving away just 85 runs at 8.5 and over while taking 4 wickets. Other standout performers included Shamika Karunaratne, whose miserly economy rate of 5.5 runs per over helped him claim 8 dismissals, the highest tally in the tournament. As expected, the rest of the squad remains largely unchanged, led by captain Sri Lanka. Following 2 ODIs scheduled for the weekend, the T20I series will kick off in Harare on September 3rd. The revamped lineup promises excitement but also raises questions. Will these young talents rise to the occasion? Or will experience prove indispensable once again? And this is the part most people miss. How do you balance youth with seasoned expertise without compromising results? Here's the full squad announced for the Zimbabwe T20I series. Sri Lanka, captain. Pathum Nissanka, Kusal Mendis Keeper. Kusal Pereira, Nuwanidu Fernando, Kamindu Mendis, Kamil Mishara. Vishen Halambage, Dasun Shanaka, Junith Welalog, Chamika Karunaratne, Mahesh Thikshana, Dushan Hemantha, Mafisha Patharana, Nuwanidu Fernando, Dushmantha Chamira, Binura Fernando. What are your thoughts on Sri Lanka's latest picks? Do you think they've struck the right balance between innovation and reliability? Share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.